Hey everybody, it's Crystal Roy with the Safari Group coming to you today to talk to you about working with builders and what does that look like. Some people are afraid to work with builders because they can't see what's happening on the land, but I want to tell you that you're in good hands with me. My late husband and I literally built our first little house while we were still in college. So I have experience for how many years is that? Gosh, 40 years. And how can that be? Because I'm only 39, right? But I want to talk to you today about the top considerations that you need to make when working with a builder. And one of those is to ask the builder what unique offerings they may have. Sometimes it could be they have an off-site or infill lot that they can build you with no HOA considerations if that's important for you. Sometimes they can do more or less custom construction. An important item also is standard features. So what features come standard, not just for the home itself, but also what type of standard features are there for the community. That's important. So if your top priority is being in a community that has a pool and cabana, then make sure that that's available and find out when that's coming on board as well. Also, deadlines are super important because new construction has considerations with building permit, if you're doing a well and septic, about those trades being available. So you want to make sure that the deadlines are going to dovetail into your project, whether you're a seller who's going to be buying new construction or if it's your first time home and you're building for the first time, you need to know about deadlines. That's going to be important to you. Most new construction can be completed between 3 to 6 months. If you're going to have something more custom, that might be 8 to 12 months. So those are all deadline considerations to help you with your timelines. Also, how is the final price calculated? That's super important to know, so you'll know what your bottom line sales price will be. And then it helps you also to stay on budget. So if you're building a $300,000, $400,000 home, you probably won't choose cherry cabinetry. You're going to choose something that's going to be more streamlined within that overall budget. Also, who is the primary point of contact with the builder? And of course, if you're working with me, I'm going to be your primary point of contact for all things considered. But we do have either construction manager or sales agent who's representing the builder, and we need to know who that primary point of contact is. And we need to know completion date, again, because timelines, deadlines, all of those need to dovetail into what works for you as the client to make it a successful project. If you're interested in finding about any new construction, in fact, international new construction, as a realtor, I have great reach with my partners in whether you want to build in Costa Rica, in South America, any other areas of the world. I can help you with new construction, connecting you to the right realtor to represent your best interest for whatever that new construction project could look like for you, whether it's tiny home all the way out to waterfront. I'll be glad to work with you and help you with that. In the meantime, if you have any additional or more detailed questions about what it's like from concept to contract to construction to closing day, please text or email me and let me know. I'll be glad to help. Again, it's Crystal Roy with the Safari Group. My number is 704-562-1030. You're always welcome to text or call, and I'll call you back as soon as possible. And have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.